day 5 of New Moon Commitments, and we're diving a little bit deeper into our second reflection question, which is about showing up with intention. How are you showing up without intention? Intention is everything. It's what creates and destroys patterns in our lives. And it can also shift our perspective. When we connect into our intention, it can change the way we feel about the action that is taking place. And when we're not mindful of our intention, when we are outside of the connection with our intention, things can feel more overwhelming, a little more chaotic or discombobulated, and even a little bit gray, because intention sheds light on the truth behind our actions. And to be fair, sometimes that truth behind your actions is not something you're ready to think about. Sometimes the truth behind why you're doing something is something other than you've expected, especially if you haven't fully integrated some of your shadow parts, if you haven't really dove into accepting some of the parts and actions that you do have, some of the patterns that are living inside of you that you cultivated early in life due to safety. If we haven't fully accepted those patterns, the answers to the questions about what is the intention behind this action may not be what we expected. Something as small as a chore can turn into something filled with joy and gratitude if you connect to the intention. But if you're just moving through the motions, if you're just moving through life and you're not connected to the intention behind the actions, it can really start to feel pointless or like there isn't a lot of worth or fulfillment in your day. So pay really close attention to the actions that you're taking and ask yourself, what is the intention behind this action? Am I showing up with intention for this action, or am I just moving through the motions? And I want you to be really, really honest with yourself. Really honest about the intention behind something. If you're doing something to get attention, if you're doing something to gain praise, if you're doing something to feel liked or to fit in, it's important to connect to that intention because, as I said, intention sheds light on things for us. And knowing what your intentions are can be a very valuable tool in learning some of these patterns that you're either trying to release or trying to change. So be really honest about your intention behind something. And see really if you can connect to that intention in each action throughout your day. So continue to reflect for this next day on these ideas about your intention. Really pay attention to how you're showing up and what your intention behind the actions in your day is. And really just try to gain the knowledge about your intention. Don't judge it. Be completely honest with yourself. Don't judge your intention. Don't think too much about it. Observe it. Notice it. That's where we're going to gain that awareness. And that awareness is going to be the first step to the changes that we're looking for on our healing paths that we've all started and are currently going down. So join me tomorrow for our next self-reflection question and keep thinking about your intention.